And welcome back, everybody, on News Channel 3 Live at Night. It is not a new history book, but a quilt that tells the story of President Barack Obama's life and his rise to power right here in the United States.
Doubleday spent over a year working on the heritage quilt for the First family, and she joins us this morning with Jennifer Jill. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
So tell us all about this quilt.
Well, it's not very easy to just tell you all about it in just a sentence. The book quilt came about. This was my very first part of living and sharing in American history coming alive.
Because you are originally from Jamaica.
I'm originally from Jamaica,
Right,
born and
right.
raised in Jamaica, came to the United States in the 70s after all of that black or American history had already taken place. So it was my pleasure to be sitting in my living room watching as the ballots were coming in for the general election.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just so overwhelmed by the fact that, you know, this man is actually an African-American man who's becoming president in a country that's so divided by race.
So Pam, what was that experience like for you? I mean,
My heart was racing, my blood was pumping, and it was like, I have to do something to capture this moment.
And how did you pick quilting, because you've never quilted before?
Well, I couldn't think of anything else to do, and I had this fabric that had license plates from all the states in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
I also had a fabric with all the flags of the states, and the flags also gave the dates that it became a state. And so I started cutting each state as the ballots came in, and I thought, I'm going to be able to do something with this.
So Jennifer, how did you get involved in this?
Opal and I met about 8 years ago in flight attendant training. We became just kindred spirits. We share the same birthday. Her name's Opal, my grandmother's name's Opal. So we were kindred spirits. And while we are on separate political lines, her being a Democrat, my being a Republican, I saw the passion that she had for this quilt, and she was so intense and loved it so much, and she's so into it that I'm in the middle of getting my PR degree, and I said, you know what? This is important for her, and I'm going to take what I've learned and I'm going to try and get it out there for her, because her goal ultimately is to get it to the First family, and my goal is to help her.
and so far, ladies, this quilt has traveled to many different places. Opal, what has been the reaction so far when people have had a chance to actually see it up front and in person as we continue to look at it right now?
Well, I'll say I don't show it to everybody. I've only shown it to a very few. One lady actually caught me off guard. I was sitting in the back of an airplane on a break, and she saw it, and she goes, I'll give you $25,000 for that.
$25,000?
$25,000. And I said, I'm sorry, it is not for sale.
Wow, wow. When that day comes, though, and we have about 40 seconds left here, when you do have that opportunity to present it to the First family, what's that going to mean to you? And what do you hope their response might be?
I hope that they will feel the way I feel, because I did it for them. And I also hope that I will be able to get a copy of it somehow. I have the copyright, and I'm hoping that somebody will see it and be able to reproduce it so that I can get a copy and other people can also get a copy to enjoy it and feel the way I feel. Because every time I look at it, my heart just fills with joy.
I think
Thank
other people
you.
will
Thank you so
have that
much.
same feeling as well. Opal, thank you. Jennifer, thank you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. We need to continue to get the word out about that very special quilt.